Hello!
Hello!
I'm Mia.
I'm John.
We're Lemon Knife!
Yes.
News to you.
Back with another fun top 10.
Top 10?
Top 10. This one is...
The 10 worst lyrics in otherwise great songs.
Yes, or at least good.
Okay, good, great, positive adjective, not bad.
Yes.
Why don't you go first, John?
Alright, this is one Mia has heard me complain about. And this one is on here is not that big of a deal. But this is a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness from California Love. And what irritates me about this is they go for this clever line, then Elliot Ness has, like, the whole song's about California. I'm pretty sure Elliot Ness has nothing to do with California. So, like, why is that metaphor in there? I think he might investigate things in New York or something, maybe Chicago. Like, if they're doing a song about, like Chicago gangsters, then that's a great line to throw in there, or, like, Chicago Love. That's
a great question, actually. I never actually thought that through as much. But there you are.
Yes. All right, what's your number 10?
Okay, my number 10, the line is, she was raised in a small Midwestern town by a charming and eccentric loving father. Now, I remember we said this to each other, I think the first time, this is from About to Crash by Dream Theater. We were talking about this, and it's like, all right, you're on your couch on Amazon Prime, you're browsing for your next, winter watch, and you see the blurb that says,
Iowa Harvest.
A troubled girl and her charming and eccentric loving father make it through her bipolar, I don't know. It's just that, what a weird line. Why would you, I don't know.
It doesn't read like a sentence a person would say.
By a charming and eccentric loving father. And not even really that much like a lyricist would say, I think is the other problem I have with it.
Yes.
Anyway,
my number 9 is a contradiction, but not in the clever sense. There's slowly walking down the hall faster than a cannonball, which is so great that Oasis use it multiple times in Champagne Supernova.
Faster than a cannonball! The way it's said, too. Yeah,
yes.
It really makes it stick out. Any more to say about the sloth or speed of cannonballs, John?
I feel like, I don't know if they're inherently fast. I guess if you shoot it, it's pretty fast. But, why is he slowly walking down the hall?
That's a good image, too.
But he's faster than a cannonball.
Yeah.
Maybe all of mine are more fact-related.
We'll see how they progress, won't we?
Yes.
Number 9, however, for Mia is just another one because it is repeated. They bebop all around you from Fireball by Deep Purple. Okay. I mean, I'm aware.
That's what they're saying?
Yes, they're saying they bebop all around you.
Who's bebopping?
The people that are asking about his girlfriends, but I guess they're like bebopping.
What?
Because the rest of it, and I'm aware it's just a poetic way of saying, oh, they all want to know where you're from because you're hot. But that's just a bit of a. You throw the word bebop in there, and you say it, and again, you say it multiple times.
I wonder if it was an expression used back then.
I don't care.
Because, See No Evil also says, getting good reactions with your bebop talk.
That being said, though, think about the rest of the song, and then, it's fairly, flowery language, and it's, bebopping.
They bebop all around you.
That's my main problem.
All right. My number 8, I have 3 nominations from the same song.
Oh,
and
boy.
They're all dumb and awful.
I'm listening.
The song is In the Meantime by Space Hog,
which is
great groove, great sound.
Good song.
We have some lines like, we love the all of you. We shall achieve in time the thing they call divine.
Oh boy, yeah.
And worst of all, and if I'd found this one first, I probably would have not bothered writing down the other ones. When all is well, and well is all for all.
That's something you write once you've had a few joints and we're like, what's amazing, man?
When all is well, but well is all for all.
You get it, man? It's like a Three Musketeer thing.
Yes, man.
Man.
I dig it.
And there's, blue and green things. Wow. All right, anyway, number 8 for me. John, you haven't heard this one, but
Good.
Okay, but you could have it goes without saying, Muse is one of my favorite bands, but you could have an entire subcategory of Muse lyrics within worst lyrics within great songs. Not even because they're bad lyrics overall, but because they have moments like kill yourself. Come on and do us all a favor from a song called Animal. So this whole song is mercilessly chewing out Wall Street, right? Like it's a, it's a clever lyric otherwise, but then, and then this on its own is like, okay, fine, a little cringy, but then the thing about this lyric and why it's ranked so high is that that's the final, loudest, most pronounced lyric in the whole song. It comes into this great build-up and, like, fantastic guitar solo and everything's bombastic, and it's like, kill yourself, come on and do what's he... It's like, how do you...
Yeah,
phrase it
that's
in
gotta be more a Starkey aside, like Death on Two Legs. I feel like suicide.
I think you should. Yeah, see, that's what
that's a much better thing on the same friendly invitation to suicide.
And that's where, like, the otherwise endearing quality of, like, pushing the gas pedal on drama comes to bite you in the arse. Things like that.
Alright, my number 7, this line when I wrote it down didn't seem that bad, but then we've got all of the similar lines in this song.
Oh boy.
So this is, you can't feel the heat until you hold your hand over the flame, from Satellite by Rise Against, which great chorus, great bridge, lots of great things, but not the best lyrics, especially in the verses, which are all, you can't X until Y, all completely unrelated. Yeah, like,
it's just a list he's reading off.
You won't know your worth until you take a hit. You won't feel the beat until you lose yourself to it.
In fact, what does that have to do with the rest of the song? What's the
I'm
song
not really
about?
sure.
It's things like that makes me doubt what the song's about.
We're conspiring. We are the orphans of your American dream. So it's like a protest song, and then the bridge is them escaping. But I don't know why the, like...
Maybe it's an
anti-idiom song. Why do we need the metaphors? Yeah, maybe.
All right, now we're getting into Mia's, shortly getting into Mia's very pet peeves with number 7. Under the moonlight, the serious moonlight. Why is the moonlight so serious? This is from Let's Dance by David Bowie. Why is the moonlight serious? Is that as opposed to, like, the, kidding around? There's the serious moon. It's a very, very serious moon.
When can I stop being a moon?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but you have to take it seriously when you're the moon. It's a very serious task. Okay? Good. From your sister, the sun.
Maybe he just means that, like, the light gives off, like, paints the scene in, like, a serious mood.
Why? Well, there's so many better ways to say that, though. The serious moonlight. It's a very serious moonlight. I guess I see what you're saying. Maybe I shouldn't be giving... Anyway.
All right, here's one that Mia might disagree with.
I'm listening.
I've got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
No, I agree.
Okay,
I completely agree.
This is from all these things that I've done, which I think might be the best song on my list. But it is just, like, he just found that one syllable. Like, having soul in no way really relates to whether you're a soldier or not. So really he just found, hey, these words have a syllable in common.
I feel like
I'll work with it.
I even feel like the stereotype is that soldiers are soulless.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, anything else you wanted to say about that?
I was trying to think of, I've heard some funny ones of, like, extending that, but I forget what.
Like, I've got ham, but I'm not a hamster, I think was one of them.
There's a good one, yeah. Makes about as much sense as
fair point.
As the Killer's one.
All right, and here's the other 80s pet peeve. This is from Friday I'm in Love by The Cure, which I understand is kind of a dumb pop song anyway, but the line I want to highlight is Tuesday, Wednesday, heart attack. Are you...
When you write it that way.
Like everything else there, okay, fine, like it's corny or whatever, but like Tuesday, Wednesday, heart attack. So first of all, heart attack both days. Very, very serious matter.
No, heart attack either day.
Oh yeah, but well, and then especially following, I don't care if Monday's black. Okay, Mondays, I don't know. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, heart attack. How are you going to fall in love on a Friday if you're in the goddamn hospital, is my question. Yeah, I hope you're getting some help for these heart attacks you're having every week.
Maybe fall in love with a nurse. Fall in love with a nurse. I don't know.
Anyway. Continue on, John.
All right, my number 5 is, I don't know, I think maybe what they were going for was making the listener uncomfortable. Maybe it wasn't.
Let's find out.
But this is also the opening line. This is, "God damn you half Japanese girls! You do it to me every time!" From El Scorcho by Weezer, which is incredibly uncomfortable.
And also not really that great of a, like, okay, because I'm gonna defend that a little bit because I think
Okay.
the whole song is about a creep pretty much, and I think he's acknowledging he's a creep. Like,
okay, he's
not
acknowledging
being
he's a
kind to
creep, but I think it's
himself
about himself. Yeah.
I mean, he's about himself,
Okay.
but he's taking the you know, yeah, I'm terrible or whatever, as of all of Pinkerton. But I'm sorry, I'm stealing your thunder.
No,
here.
you're not stealing my thunder. Yeah, I mean that is kind of all of Pinkerton. I guess the ones about like, yeah,
Especially
okay,
about the
there's
half
more
Japanese
uncomfortable
girls, yeah.
lyrics on the album.
I
but
feel like that album is very much I'm a terrible person right now.
something about that particular.
I mean, that's
line.
fair enough, especially coming after that weirdo like intro that makes me picture like a drunken bear stumbling down the boom.
Caramba!
Yes, exactly. Anyway,
All right, what's your next one?
number 5. Okay, I don't know whether you agree with me on this, John.
All right.
I don't mind other guys dancing with my girl. That's fine. I know them all pretty well. Pete, not even close. That's from the kids are all right. Yes, I know them all pretty well. Girl. There are some slant rhymes.
Wait, I know them all.
I know them all
okay.
pretty
I
well.
always thought he was saying, "I know I'm off pretty well." So he's.
No,
I
he's
thought he
not
was just saying
the
like, "Yeah, I
guys-
can get another girl or whatever."
Yeah, no, I think it's just like the guys that are dancing with her are his buds or whatever. But no, my sticking point is girl and well. Especially we're talking about
Yeah.
Pete Townsend. He should definitely know better. I mean, even as young as he was, he'd already written My Generation, which is like a brilliant lyric. So I know I'm all pretty well rhyming with girl. I'm not so sure.
All right, and continuing my thing of it might be intentional. This might be intentionally dumb. I really hope it is. Here's the chorus of a song. Too bad. You're sad, but I'm glad.
No defenses here.
No. Too bad. You're sad.
You have to deliver it right too. You're sad.
But I'm glad.
What was it from again exactly?
Dirty Red by Morlocks.
Oh boy.
I don't even, it's probably a Google radio or something that I heard it on, but like great like kind of, garage rocky sound, but I don't know about that. That inspired
Yeah.
our look up J-Ram the Bandit,
Oh,
Rock
yes.
and Roll Feels Alright, and it's us trying to use every cliched rhyme from history.
I think that was even like pre-Lemon Knife a little bit, or maybe like
No,
just
it
into
was
Lemon
during
Knife.
Lemon Knife, I think.
But
It was
yes, it's good
a
stuff.
side thing.
It's good stuff. Look it up. All right. Let's see. Number 4. What even was this? Oh, right. Yes. We've got our first twofer. I'd like to nominate the entirety of the choruses from Pressure by Muse.
Don't thwart me.
I'm trying to picture exactly how this was written. So maybe they were all sitting around playing Mad Libs. For some reason, everything was a verb. I don't know. And then just like, okay, push. Oh, I got one. Thwart.
You're such a kid, Dom.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, later on, I don't know, maybe they were all drunk. I don't know, they woke up the next morning, Matt finds this on his dresser, and he's like, I should write a lyric out of this. I should make it connect to another 80s artist. This is a whole 80s album. How about Grandmaster Flash? You got me close to the, I mean, he's definitely referencing that, and maybe he's referencing it because, like Matt Bellamy both writing, like, the small print and the entirety of the chorus of Pressure, you have Grandmaster Flash writing The Message and It's a Shame.
It's a shame. Everybody is going through changes.
No, maybe that's it. I don't know, I doubt it, but let's make that connection right here.
All right, I've got another twofer from my 2 because I remembered one of the rhymes they used in this one. So the one I originally thought of was, tonight is hot, without you tomorrow will be cold, from In Thee by Blue Oyster Cult. And then I remembered the opening line, maybe I'll see you again, and maybe I won't. Maybe you bought your ticket going back to Detroit. Yep, definitely. Which is, I think that's even less of a rhyme than girl and well.
Ooh, that's too bad. It might actually be.
They're definitely going for rhymes. Then, like, verse 2, they rhyme cold with snow, which also is not a great rhyme, but...
Yeah, but at least they're weather-related terms.
We'll come... Tonight, it's hot. Without you, tomorrow will be cold.
Wow,
it's like
deep
a
man.
first grader trying to write poetry.
That's funny as heck.
All right, what you got, sucker?
All right, here we go. All right, this is a lyric that got even worse when I looked it up just to see what the phrasing was exactly.
All right.
The line is, right will take you places. Yeah, maybe to the beach. This is from
right will
Evil.
take you places. Yeah, maybe to the beach.
So apparently he meant like moral right, which makes the line so much worse
it's
than
not I will take you places.
It's right will take you places.
Well, maybe okay, I'll defend it.
Okay.
Maybe what he's saying is like he's saying like people told him like, you know, act righteously and it'll take you places in life, and he's saying like, yeah, maybe to the beach. Like it's not going to get me anywhere.
Okay, maybe it's like a call and response thing, fine, but like, I mean, Evil might be my favorite Interpol song, and I don't know why the beach is used as the example.
All right.
I see what you're saying.
My number 2 is my favorite Interpol song.
Oh.
So we've got her stories are boring and stuff. She's always calling my bluff.
Hey, John?
Yup.
That's also my number 2. That's how bad that line is. Another contender was She Can Read, she's bad, though.
Oh, she's bad.
Because she can read. Alright, then what?
All right,
What's the grand number 1?
My number 1 is maybe not the worst line on this list, but they should know better. So this is by a fantastic lyricist, Frank Turner, and you know what it is.
Yes, I think
and
I do.
This is one of those ones.
Read it aloud, though.
Yes, all right. Who'd have thought that a French kiss from a Parisian girl could capture an English boy? Literally everyone.
That's the whole trope.
That's like the whole trope of like the, you know, French romance, wisdom, love, all that. Like, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't going for like a you know, sarcastic thing. He was saying like, "Oh, who would have thought this would work across cultures?" Like, everyone would think that your French kiss from a Parisian girl would capture you, bro.
That's what they're known for.
Yeah. So that's my number 1 because I rant about it whenever it comes on, and once again, like the other songs, great song.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the whole point of the list, John. Didn't you hear the title of the list?
I did. I'm just stressing it again so we don't seem too negative.
I'm teasing. All right, well, my number 1 is number 1 for a very different reason.
Is it number 1 with a bullet?
What are they, cock it and pull it? I don't know, something like that. This is, like, maybe one of the worst lyricists in rock, and not actually one that I, like, listen to about much of these, but maybe one of the best musicians as well. So we are nominating almost every single line from Head Like a Hole by 9 Inch Nails. The 2 lines I am giving a pass are bow down the one before the one you serve, you're gonna get what you deserve, which is at least a good image. Everything else in that song. Let's start with God Money.
God Money.
I'll do anything for... I don't think the delivery helps at all.
Do you think he's saying God, comma, money, or God...
It's written out as God space money, like no comma. That's much worse. It's like the God is money. And it just, the entirety, just tell me what you want me to. It's made much worse by the angsty vocal.
It's like, yeah, it's like 15-year-old writing it or whatever.
It was at least their first single, but I don't think he got that much better as a lyricist either.
Great song,
It's a great song, yeah. And like I said, like one of the best musicians there is, but like, God.
And he also wrote the lyrics to Hurt.
He did also write the lyrics to Hurt, which I didn't really, yeah, fair enough. I mean, he's not a bad lyricist most of the time, I guess. I don't know. I feel like March of the Pigs is also pretty cringy.
All the pigs are all lined up.
Song's over, right? Song's over.